So Mike, what kind of system is this here?
This is a turning system, Craig.
And so what kind of property would use this? What kind of person would use this sort of system?
If you have a large property with a decent quantity of garden material, that would be perfect. What we have is a 3-bin system. Want to have a look? What's inside?
So what is different about from this system than the other one we just looked at?
The main difference is this is a batch system where you use a kind of reasonably large quantity of material, and it's a hot, fast composting system.
So again, like the name implies, we're going to actually build a pile and then turn it into the next bin?
Exactly, exactly.
And so how do you prepare the material for composting?
Well, similar to the holding unit, the first thing we need to do, is we gather the garden trimmings. We have to chop them with the secateurs. And once they're small enough, the next thing we need to do is water.
Okay, let me help you with that. And you're going to then mix as I water then, is that right?
Exactly, exactly. So this is pretty much like baking a cake, as far as I can see. You need to have the right ingredients, you need to have some water, and you need to mix it all together.
And then once it's thoroughly mixed and watered, then what do you do?
Then we pile it into the unit.
And how do you know when to turn the material?
Okay, generally you'd turn it after about 2 weeks. And how do you know when to turn it? Well, the system will get very hot, typically get up to about 70 degrees after maybe a week. So we have a thermometer here that we'd come back after a week, we'd stick it in, we see that it's nice and hot, and once the temperature drops down, that shows that the bacteria inside are dying off, they're starving of oxygen, so it's time to turn it.
And how would you use this in the garden?
Well, I dig this directly into my vegetable beds, before I plant the seeds. I put it in maybe a month in advance, just let the compost break down, get the nutrients into the soil.